2015 Nissan Leaf charging back at home after 1,000-mile road trip. Photo John Briggs. Enlarge PhotoFears that Congress would kill the federal tax credit for purchase of a plug-in electric car were laid to rest in December when that incentive survived the $1.5 billion tax cut bill. Now Congress has added back a handful of other tax credits related to electric cars and greener transportation in the $400 billion budget bill it passed in the wee hours of Friday morning, quickly signed by the president. The 652-page Bipartisan Budget Act of 2018 H.R. 1892 restores a tax credit for installation of alternative vehicle fueling property that had expired at the end of 2016. Don't miss, Congress keeps electric car tax credit in tax reform bill. The provision allows a portion of the cost of purchasing and installing a home electric car charging station to be taken as a credit on 2017 federal tax returns. Individual and joint filers can claim a credit of 30% of that cost, up to a maximum of $1,000, with proper documentation to back up the claim. The final extension was only for 1 year, meaning that while it can be taken on 2017 tax filings this year, it will not be usable for tax returns applying to 2018. 2015 Hyundai Tucson fuel cell, 2016 Toyota Mirai at hydrogen fueling station, Fountain Valley, Enlarge Photo. While the Senate version of the legislation S. 2256, the Tax Extender Act of 2017, continued the credit for 2 years, the final version adopted by the House did not. That means advocates will likely gear up to lobby for a further extension toward the end of this year. Taxpayers who purchased or installed a home charging station for electric cars during 2017 will find the forms and rules for individual returns here. Check out Budget Deal Picks winners and losers in energy industry. Other credits that were restored include a 10% credit up to $2,500 for purchase of an electric motorcycle, a three-wheeled electric vehicle, and a $4,000 credit for the purchase of a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. Environmental and various special interest groups generally lauded the restoration of the credits. Coal, nuclear industries benefit. The final bill also included extensions of numerous tax benefits for various parts of the energy sector, most notably the nuclear and clean coal industries. Containers holding spent nuclear fuel. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Photo Enlarge Photo. Nuclear plants received credits similar to those offered to wind farms for producing electricity. The nuclear industry had previously slammed wind credits for distorting the energy market and hurting production of nuclear energy. The Nuclear Energy Institute issued a statement saying the credits will support large conventional nuclear plants under construction in Georgia, along with new smaller types of modular reactions planned for western states. Both projects will serve as anchors for energy infrastructure in the southeastern Mountain West, said Maria Korsnick, the institute's head. Such plants will, she said, generate carbon-free electricity, spur economic growth and support a diverse and reliable electric grid for decades to come. In addition, the spending bill extends for 12 years a tax credit that supports capturing emissions of carbon dioxide from burning coal, both for electricity generation and industrial uses, and storing them underground. That technology, so far both elusive and costly, was supported by a bipartisan group of senators from the coal-producing states of North Dakota, West Virginia, and Wyoming, along with Rhode Island. April Energy's GETM 2500 Gen 8 mobile gas turbines in Puerto Rico. Enlarge Photo. The budget resolution also provides $2 billion to repair the electric grid in Puerto Rico, which was heavily damaged by Hurricane Maria last September. Governor Ricardo Rossello, however, had requested $17 billion for the purpose. He intends to add more renewable energy to the renovated electricity supply infrastructure. The territory received $16 billion out of a total of $90 billion of disaster relief funding for Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Florida, and Texas. More than 400,000 Puerto Ricans remain without electricity almost 6 months after the hurricane.